Manifestation is really real. I include God with it. This stuff is good.
Yeah.
I'm going to work for my meat.
Mm-hmm.
And then that day, once a month, finally comes for you to take that pregnancy test. And it's negative. It's just so embarrassing.
It took so long for her to come. When she came, she was everybody's everything.
Bro, I had so many miscarriages. Everybody knew I was trying to conceive and couldn't.
I also felt like it was the end. Like, oh my God, I waited all this time to have a baby just to not be able to have one. Like, so, and it's crazy. And now I got 2 of them. And them things, woo, they make you tired. So be ready.
What's up, TVF Mafia? It's your girl, Jazzy J, and I am back with another mukbang. So today I have some, I always say Cajun, seafood boil for you guys. I also have some special guests. Where'd they go? Hey! So today I have some very special people with me. My goddaughter. Y'all have seen her before in one of the, if you're one of the day ones.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Some pranks,
slime
videos. Yeah, y'all remember Pootie. And then this is her brother BJ, and then this is Angel and DJ's TT. Okay, honey? Like, so they are here at the house with me, helping me with a project. I'm gonna be telling you guys about this project later on. So we decided to do a seafood boil. We're gonna pray and get it in. Oh, and today's topic, we're gonna be talking about manifesting with God. How I manifested my children. I went through infertility and I couldn't bear children. I kept having miscarriages. So I'm hoping that this story can help somebody. But we starving, so we're gonna eat first. Heavenly Father, I thank you for the food that I'm about to receive. I ask that it may be nourishment to my body. I ask that you bless the hands that prepared it and bless my entire mafia. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. So this came from Pier 11. Pier 11. Y'all know I normally do Cajun boil, but y'all, this is like, look at this. Why are these so clean? Like, I feel nasty for saying that because I normally eat seafood.
Something different.
Yeah, so they're probably gonna be like, so you normally eat dirty seafood? Oh, maybe because I got the sauce on the side.
Yeah, I mean, mine's
maybe
still
that's why.
Look, mine's still pretty,
even with my sauce on it.
Like, no, look at the freaking muscle, and it's like they went in there and scrubbed it. Like, I think I found me a new place to try. So
she still love y'all Cajun boil just in case
right.
y'all watch it.
Right.
You gonna come back and they're like, nope, go back.
Right, don't come over here.
I got noodles.
But as many videos that I done did about Cajun boil, I'm in there now. They should be happy.
You're part of the family.
Uh-huh. So I call all of my subscribers TBF Mafia. So if you'd like to be a part of my mafia, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel and turn your post notifications on so that you never miss another video.
Yeah, do that.
Oh my God, this is so good. What kind of sauce did I get?
Pier 11 mild.
Okay. So let me tell y'all about this little family with me. They have been a part of our life forever. It feels like forever.
It's been 8 years.
8 years, yes. Very, very long time.
I'm not.
16. Yes,
Oh, yeah, it has been 8
Yeah.
years.
Let me tell you how she became my goddaughter, okay? She was just so feisty. She was this big, okay? And she just walked up to me and was like, "You're my godmom." And I was like, okay. And then that's how it happened. So yeah, this is my little daughter right here.
And it's been that since.
Yeah, and she really is my daughter. Like, I spanked her and everything. Like, she my daughter.
My daughter. She got kicked out the house and had to come stay with her. That's her daughter.
Every time she got kicked out the house, she out my house.
Don't say it like I just get kicked
I know.
out all the
Hold on.
time.
No.
We over here like, y'all, she bad.
We gonna speak our truth.
She real bad, y'all.
I've changed a lot.
I was gonna say
Yes.
she's better,
Yes, God
A
is working
lot.
on her, okay?
but we gonna speak our truths and let you know.
Yeah, we can't
that
lie
you have
now.
some issues in life.
Mhm.
Somebody's daughter might be going through what you went through, and they gonna watch and be like, "Oh,
Yep.
she can change."
Yep, Y'all, this is so good. Down to the sauce.
Yeah, I told you, Pier 11.
BJ over here with the roosters. I'm kind of jealous, though, because it's smelling so good.
I need a
rather have...
bag.
You said what?
I need a bag.
Just throw it back in your thing.
one.
So what would you like better, king crab or snow?
I like snow because it's sweeter.
I know.
I like
me too.
king because it's
But-
bigger.
Right. So.
King is bigger and it already comes cracked.
Right.
But
Not every place though, cause Cajun boil,
they don't
you
crack
gotta
it.
you gotta cut into it.
I can't remember. It's somebody on Facebook had another kind of crab, and it looks just like snow. It's just a little bigger, but it's not that bird eye or whatever it is that I told you about. That
Oh
day.
yeah.
It's something else. It's just a little bit bigger, and she said it's sweeter than snow.
But why do black people love sweet stuff? Like,
You
sweet
know, I love
spaghetti.
everything.
gotta just
I
add
like
sugar
sweet
to
food. I like
everything.
sweet food.
I put sugar in my macaroni
Yeah.
Do you?
and ketchup. It is so good.
Wait a minute. Ketchup and macaroni and cheese?
Oh, it's so good. It's just like
I-
ketchup and eggs.
I ain't never seen
But
you
I
do
don't
that.
eat eggs. So.
I put hot sauce in mine.
Hot sauce and what?
My
Just
macaroni.
macaroni. Mhm.
No, I like hot sauce, but not like that.
I don't like hot sauce.
Put it in cheese.
I put it on everything.
We was at my mom's house, and he poured this big old bowl of cereal.
It
My
was
mom
so
like-
nasty.
My mom told him before he got it, like, you're not gonna like it. And he was like, yes, I am.
Wait,
So-
don't make me laugh.
So listen, he insisted on getting the cereal. Mom said, when you pour it, you better eat it, so don't pour it loud. He gets probably the biggest bowl he could find in her cabinet. He done poured the cereal in it. He take one bite of it. He looked
All
at
right,
me.
DJ.
He took-
We just
he-
talked about kids not
He
listening.
took one bite of it. He just looked over at me. I was like, nope, you gotta eat it.
Now you gotta
He
eat
said,
it.
This gentleman went and got the hot sauce and poured it in the cereal. And I'm talking about smashed on that cereal.
Oh, you
And
did?
ate some more.
I ate another bowl of it.
Wow. What in the world? Now I do hot sauce on like
Noodles.
popcorn and stuff.
See, I only think,
Like stuff
only
like
thing
that.
I eat hot sauce on when I used to eat chitlins and salmon patties. That's the only thing I put
Oh
hot sauce
yeah. Look at all that meat. Ooh.
Guys, don't mind my hair. It's okay. It's rough.
Well.
on. It's inauguration day. You going on El Natural.
Oh yeah, guys. Today is the inauguration.
I'm going El Natural with my white pearls.
Y'all about to say she got her pearls. We ain't do that, and we
pearls in
got us over here looking like we don't support nothing.
She tried to be a step ahead of us though, cause she didn't even say nothing about
say a
putting
word.
pearls on or nothing.
No, she did say something about the pearls.
Because I asked my godmom, because I was like, so I tried to put the gold
Oh,
ones,
this
the
is
silver
good.
ones in. But them was just silver balls, she
The
said.
shrimps is even cute. Like without the sauce on it, them shrimps even.
That's what I'm
real
like. Why is everything so like clean looking?
cute. There you go again. Nigga like, so your boy wants dirty seafood appears that's clean. Is that what happens?
Which way you want to go to?
If you want clean
They
seafood,
really ain't gonna. They gonna be like, no, you ain't coming back.
if you want clean seafood, you have to.
I'm dead. This is really good. Like.
And the meat comes out when you crack
It's like
it.
squeaky clean. Like, am I tripping? Do I feel like? I really hope ain't nobody laughing at me when they watch this, cause like, girl, you be eating dirty seafood. You nasty. This is good. How do you crack open your Do you bite it or what?
She got crab crackers.
Oh, you do?
I keep crab crackers in my bag.
Oh,
Everywhere
I need
go.
those for the knuckle. But I
I know
just
how to
break
crack
it
the
like
knuckle.
that. I think that's why I like it because it's also less work.
Yeah.
Like all you do is break it and then it's hanging right there. But with the king crab, you gotta like
Put some
cut.
work in. Yeah. You gotta put some work
I mean,
in.
it's low key worth it because of all that meat.
I hear a lot of people say they don't like crab legs at all because you gotta work for it. But anything worth having is worth working for.
Listen, what?
So,
Because this stuff is good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work for my meat.
It's a
You better work, girl.
That is all right.
It's okay.
Oh well.
Look, y'all.
I was there. How you do that? Use your fork?
I can clean the knuckle out too. Watch.
This is so good.
I'm save my knuckle.
Ooh, we gotta do this again. I'm going to Pier 11 all the time.
And it's closer. It's right up the street.
Yeah.
10 minutes left.
Let me tell y'all, and I told them this before, like, I will travel. I'm the type of person, once I like something, I gotta stick to it. And then I don't care if I have to use more gas.
I'm going.
I don't like this potato.
Why not?
I don't know. I need some.
They
ranch.
don't cook it long enough or something. Well, at least I
Can I
had
get
Kenya
up in the
with
middle
them.
of
She
the
needs some
video?
ranch.
Yeah, girl, you don't be watching. DJ leaves us all the time. He always get up.
Everything to do.
He be like, hold on, guys. Like, we ain't eating.
Family time's over. Pause.
They'll be in the middle eating like this. DJ go. Just walk away.
They're gonna be so mad when they see this video and y'all
Right,
and they're not in it.
Yeah, that's what
Let
I
me
just
tell
was about
y'all.
to say. I feel so guilty.
My
because,
kids love this family. Y'all should have seen Angel last night. Wait, and she on one.
Oh yeah.
She was acting so crazy. Like, she was jumping in my face. Talk about goo goo gaga. Like, what are you talking about? You whole 5-year-old. Goo goo gaga. That's because they got her spoiled.
TT, y'all was about to say that's TT, not us.
Yes, y'all. It's crazy.
I'm okay with it.
It's crazy.
I got some paper towels for guys.
Angel was the first everything. The first niece, daughter, granddaughter.
God, sister.
Yeah, so she just like so spoiled. It's
She
ridiculous.
was so worked for to get here. That's what it was.
Uh-huh.
It took so long for her to come. When she came, she was everybody's everything.
Bro, I had so many miscarriages and letdowns, and so and everybody knew about them too.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knew I was trying to conceive and couldn't. So it was just a big old celebration after I made it out of my first trimester. Remember I did that the surprise video we took when y'all went to Portsmouth with us?
Mhm, for the
Do you
game.
remember that? We
Yeah,
surprised
because
you.
I had attitude at first.
You did?
Man, she was acting real nasty at first.
Because y'all wanted me to open it at the house before we left for
And
Portsmouth.
she didn't, so we ended up going to Steak and Shake after.
No, it was Sonic.
Wherever we were. Oh, yeah, it was Sonic, because we went to Kyla's game.
And y'all
They
wouldn't
be-
let
they
me
be
see
arguing
Kyla's
over stuff
poster.
like that, where they
Y'all
was
wouldn't
at
let me
the-
see Kyla's poster.
And we made somebody take her out while Kyla saw her poster. And then we went to Sonic after.
All I remember is Putty was like, baby. That's all I remember her saying. Because you was like, what is it?
I still got that shirt.
She definitely
Do
does.
you?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Y'all see
Cause
how
remember-
spoiled Angel is? Everybody just cherishes her.
That
Holding
Sunday,
on to stuff.
that Sunday is when you told the church, and she wore the shirt to church, but she had to keep her coat zipped up until you told the church, and then you told her she could take her coat off.
Well, I don't remember that.
I do. Like it was yesterday.
Wow. Yeah, y'all, it's crazy how it happened. Like, manifestation is really real. But my type of manifestation, I include God with it. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because people think, as soon as they hear manifestation, they think about you don't believe in God no more.
Yeah.
But if you know the Bible, then you know that God says you have to.
Speaking of Jesus.
Exactly. There is power. What is that? Life and death.
You hold life and death in your tongue.
Yes.
The power of the tongue.
Yes. And he talks about, you gotta be as if, and what's the other one? Act as if, you gotta act as if you, be as if you already aren't. It's something like that. I'll put it down there for y'all to know. I can't remember the exact,
Yeah, I don't.
but
But you act like it's already here. It's already happened.
mm-hmm.
Treat each day as if you have everything that you want to have.
Exactly. It's gratitude, being grateful. And I would act as if, I would be so complete if I had a baby. So I wasn't being grateful. I wasn't grateful for the day that I had woke up because I wasn't pregnant yet. And when you manifest things, you have to be grateful as if you already have it. And you have to let it go. You can't be like, you can't try to manipulate God and be like, I want to thank you in advance for giving me a baby. But then the next day, you're constantly peeing on a pregnancy stick. That's all you think about. You didn't let it go. So you're trying to manipulate God by saying, what he says to speak it, in advance. So that's what I'm going to do. But you're not trusting in him. You don't have faith that he's going to do it, or else you wouldn't still be worried about it. And that's where I was, because I was young. I was married. I did it the right way. So I'm like, okay, next is a baby. I want a baby. And when I found out I couldn't have one, I was salty. And I would watch people on YouTube all the time that couldn't conceive kids. And I was like, I want to do that. I want to talk about I want to start a YouTube channel and talk about me trying to conceive. What's nasty?
Right, all this hot stuff he got over here.
Oh, I love hot food. It smells so good.
This is hot. I got hot extra
Oh yeah,
hot.
she got noodles in hers.
She got hot extra hot.
I got hot
too.
extra
What?
hot too. It's so good.
I hate
But I
torturing
don't like
myself like
hot
that unless I'm
sauce.
doing a challenge or something.
It's not even really, really hot because my mom ate some before.
It was hot.
Well, y'all don't eat hot stuff.
I ate it, but it was hot. I
These
need water and
mussels is bomb.
tissue.
So how do you like the green mussels? Because you were saying
I
you only like black
I
mussels.
like them.
I like mussels.
They're just really
more
big.
Meat. Yeah, it's more meat.
Here you go with that meat stuff. Go ahead and say that. You gotta open your mouth big to get the meat and stuff
I
like
like
that.
a lot of meat. I like big meat.
Mom, what in the world? Wait. You about to make them lose their appetite. Yo, we talking about the meat in the
I'm
shell.
talking about this oyster right
we like
here.
That's not an oyster. That's a
I
mussel.
mean, it's muscle.
We like this type of meat. That's what we talking
Let's
about.
talk about
You
this
gotta
muscle.
open your mouth to get the meat.
It is way bigger than black though.
Yeah, way bigger. So
We dropped my ranch.
I think I
like
was up
black,
on
but I like the green better. Every time I come around you, I do. I eat. I learn something
Can I have one
different.
more?
I'm about to go to the store and buy something different now. I want green mussels. A little work.
Can I have one, mommy?
Can you have one what?
One of your mussels, please.
No, you can take one of mine too.
Thank you.
How am I supposed to give it to you from over
I'm about to give BJ a paper towel behind me. He can give it back behind me.
So, yeah. I had already had a YouTube channel actually though, for hair. I didn't like the way it was going. I love YouTube. Period. I was a creator for real. Like I love to dance. I was always making up dances. I danced at our church. I wrote poems a lot. I was a creative person all around, and I wanted to do a YouTube channel. I did the hair thing for the YouTube. I didn't like where it was going, and then I saw that all these moms that couldn't conceive was documenting it and sharing their journey of trying to conceive. I'm like, oh, I want to do that. So that's what made me start doing it. But I did not know the type of journey I was about to go on, which I'm grateful for that journey because, like we said, my kids are so spoiled now because we're so grateful for them. Because the doctor told me, like, there's so many women that don't have children. It's okay. Like, he was, like, so nonchalant about it.
He wanted you to be okay with accepting you couldn't have kids instead
Yeah.
of giving you hope of, hey, but there are women who do it.
Right. And so, because that's where my mind was. But there's women that are conceiving because I'm watching it on YouTube.
BJ, get this back to
That's
mommy.
that thing where, like,
You don't like it? What? You tripping?
It's too
we talked
meaty.
the other day about how it's better to have that doctor that has faith, like the same faith you have, as opposed to that doctor who is telling you exactly what that book says or telling you what he's basically paid to tell you.
Right, exactly. For him to get a commission off of that prescription he
yeah,
about to give you.
For him to get that check for telling you this and then you go do all this extra stuff and all you had to do was wait for God's timing.
Exactly.
Imagine how much we spend because we let the doctors, instead of trusting God to be exactly who he told us he would be.
Yep, because we try to take matters into our own hands. And that's not what manifestation is about. And it's also not what having faith in God is about. So I definitely didn't have the faith in God, clearly, because I was paying thousands.
It's too
You don't like
meaty.
it?
It got too
I
much
don't think it's
meat.
nasty. It's that. It
I
got
like
too
the
much
little
meat.
small ones. The small ones are good.
That's good.
These are too big.
Like the little small ones, I like the big meaty ones.
Mom,
She's
stop.
talking about the price.
I'm talking about the
price is
of them,
smaller.
yes.
Nice.
The green ones cost more than the black
I'm
ones. so
16, not 5.
Stay in the black ones price range.
DJ isn't here anymore. They left.
Don't do them because Ava probably would have picked up on it.
Wait, don't make me go.
Why she in that bathroom last night talking trash?
Angel don't miss a beat, okay?
She said, I said, what's wrong, Angel? She said, y'all just keep cutting me off because I'm just trying to talk. I said,
When? In a car?
in the bathroom. You and my mom was talking. You said, what,
you
Angel?
kept
And you started
talking.
talking, then started talking again.
Oh, y'all know my memory before. Y'all don't even remember.
She's a runner. She's a runner.
Yeah, so I had spent thousands of dollars at this infertility clinic, and they did so much. Like, they was running tests on my husband. They was running tests on me. I did about, I think, 2 IUDs.
What's that?
IUDs is where they take his sperm and they meet it up with my egg. And they're skipping the process of this. You know how the sperm goes by itself to the egg? They skipped that process and just made them come together because they're trying to figure out why I couldn't get pregnant. So the IUDs was successful, but then it would end up, my body couldn't carry it. And then my numbers would go down. And it was just like, it was becoming frustrating because I'm recording this whole thing. So imagine you're telling everybody like, you know, this is the month and I'm so excited. I did it different this way and I think I did it right this time. And then that day, once a month, finally comes for you to take that pregnancy test and it's negative. It's just so embarrassing. Or you get that phone call from the doctor like, I'm sorry, you were pregnant, but your numbers is going down. So now, you know, and so
That's sad.
I went to this fertility place for 3 months. Let me tell you, when I said I spent thousands on it, I didn't know I was spending thousands on it. For some reason, we thought it was free. Don't make me laugh. We thought it was free under the insurance.
Okay.
And so, 3 months, after 3 months of going through this infertility, remind you, months before that, we were already trying. So it was more than 3 months of trying. But after 3 months of going to them, I was like,
I'm old, guys.
Are you? That's why I would get her a whole bunch. Her eyes be bigger than her mouth.
give it to Booba. Oh no, it's too hot. You can't eat that. You can't save them for later?
The question is she gonna eat it later?
I'm not gonna eat again.
You don't eat leftovers?
I don't eat.
Oh.
This is it for the day for her.
Oh,
So about
wow.
2 o'clock and she'll go eat at 2 o'clock in the morning and she'll eat a snack.
Oh wow.
Some junk.
Is that what I need to do to lose weight?
How you
Just
listen?
stop eating,
It
just
don't
start
work for
yourself.
me either.
I'm
I'm
dead.
hungry.
I'm dead.
I tried.
He's trying to stop. He's over shaking.
Go get some
Walking into work, how y'all doing? Your body shaking.
Head done start hurting. Got an attitude. What's wrong with you?
I'm hungry.
I'm trying to lose some weight.
I swear, remember that diet we was doing? I swear, that's exactly how it was. You look, everything was so irritable. You're just so hungry. The kids crying, you like, shut it up. Like, oh my God.
Mom, I just broke my finger. I don't care. I'm hungry.
Tiny 4 ounces they had. Oh my God.
Eat your finger.
It worked though, because we lost that weight. But, woo, baby, the beginning.
It's not easy. I was gonna say,
My
it
mom
was
used to be
super
like-
hard in the beginning.
Can you just give me that? It's like it was just
It
down
was
for
so
her.
hard in the beginning.
It was
but
hard.
once we got to that middle part and toward the end,
We
it became
adjusted.
a way of life. Yeah. Because I haven't touched ground beef or I haven't touched red meat or pork since March when we started that.
Really? That's
And I
what's
ain't
up.
drunk pop. I only drink water.
That's what's up.
So, it did what it was
That's
supposed to
nasty.
do. But honey, in the beginning, I thought, listen, Jesus and all the disciples
Listen,
had to be on my side.
Don't nobody talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Road rage at its finest, honey.
Everybody want to go out to eat. Like, I'm not going. You
I
want me to sit there
know.
and watch y'all eat baked potatoes with butter and sour cream.
While I'm eating they
And I
fruit
gotta
cups.
eat-
And a salad.
I gotta pull my fruit cup out my purse because they don't have fruit and broccoli.
Oh my
My mom was
God.
ordering salads, picking through them. This gotta go over here. It was lettuce at that point.
So, I forgot what I was saying when I cut off.
We was talking about you thought the insurance was covered, but after 3 months, something came in the mail.
Okay, something came in the mail. It was a bill for $3,000, y'all. I cried. Because I was like, I'm not pregnant yet, but I don't have the money to pay them. I don't want to continue to go to this fertility place because then the bill is going to add up. So I called them in tears, literally voice shaking, crying. And I'm like, I'm going to have to take a break for a minute because
I need to make payment plans to pay this back. And having a baby was not on my mind anymore. I basically had let it go. I had let it go, and then that same month, my husband, he just felt so bad. He knew I wanted a baby. I had so many miscarriages in between this whole process. And he surprised me, and he came home with the dog as a distraction. Because he knew, like, you know, and after thinking about it, I should have been like, why didn't we use this money to pay that bill? So we
Talking about peanuts, take this money back to where you got it from.
take the puppy back, and let's pay this medical bill so I can keep trying to conceive a baby. But that's how I ended up conceiving Angel, because I had let it go. I didn't want the baby no more because I was focused on the money. My focus was not on give me a baby, give me a baby, give me a baby. Because I had a dog that I could take care of now. So I put that same love into, it was actually 2 dogs. I put that same love into them 2 dogs. And I was taking care of them. I was feeding them. I was playing with them. I was happy again. I was so grateful for these 2 dogs, and I was just showing them love. And yeah, that same exact month, I ended up pregnant with Angel. And but within this month, I was also on a Daniel's fast. I'm pretty sure y'all know what that is. If you don't, just Google it. But it's basically like, it's a spiritual fast that you go on to have a stronger relationship with God. You sacrifice something that you love, or a couple things that you love. And I was sacrificing a lot. My church had did it all together. Can I get some water?
Mm-hmm.
And a napkin.
Bring me some and napkin too, please.
There's napkins at the end of the table.
Oh.
We need the big Sam's Club paper towel. So okay. Put it right here.
So the whole church.
BJ, you want these?
Be careful, your bum is full.
You said you don't have him on camera eating rooster.
That's ready.
Give me a water, too.
So, I'm sorry. I don't want them to see you. They're gonna be like, she can't open up a water bottle.
Her hand's oily.
Then it's gonna be like when it's time to, like,
They gonna go back,
why,
yeah. And that's what I'm gonna say when I talk about the video. I'm gonna be like, remember the family that I said was helping me with a project? Like that, yeah. So yeah, the whole church was on this fast, and I was also on metformin, and metformin is very the side effects is very violent. Like, you're throwing up all the time. You have very bad. Yeah, it's real bad. And so I could never take these pills without throwing up. It made me sick to the point I didn't want to take the pills. Well, when I went on the Daniel's fast, which is the same month that I got the dogs, and the same month that I decided not to focus on having a baby because I need to pay these people back, I decided to take the metformin pills because I'm like, you have to eat complete, like 100% healthy in order to be able to hold these pills down. And since we're doing the Daniel's fast, that's 100% healthy. So I remember because our church, they had like a testimony. What's wrong? You said what?
It's just because she looked at me when she ate
I can't get it out. It won't go in my mouth.
She playing with the muscle.
So you gotta pull it out in order, like pull it out with your finger. And
She's trying to eat it like that, but she
I was
can't.
trying. Jasmine was eating. I can't get it.
Jasmine over here.
So look, you just go, and now watch I mess up trying to show somebody. You just like stick the whole thing in your mouth and pull back with your teeth. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. It's girl.
You got,
Y'all are still leaving.
Don't worry about it. I'll practice.
I'm about to leave.
No, eating the muscle.
That's disgusting.
So I forgot where I left off at. Y'all are funny.
You, where were you? The Daniel fast had to eat right. In order to take the metformin, you gotta eat right.
Oh, testimony service.
Yeah.
We was at church, and they was telling everybody, like, whoever's gonna whoever is on this fast, can you stand up and give like a short testimony or something? Everybody gave theirs. And so I really sat back and thought about it. Like, I ain't got nothing to say. And I'm like, wait a minute. I am thankful because this is the first time that I've ever been able to take the metformin pills and actually hold it down. So that's what I said. I stood up. I told everybody, being on this Daniel's fast has helped me be able to take these pills that I need and hold them down. And that was the same month that I ended up pregnant. It was no help from the doctor. All the money we owed to these people, all the time and effort that we put into these people, and they didn't even do. They wasn't the ones that contributed to me conceiving the baby. It was all because I was on the Daniel's fast, and I was practicing manifestation without even knowing it. This food really was good though, y'all.
Yes, I told you period 11 is good. I've heard people say they didn't like it, but I'm like, I love it.
I want to try
I remember when
pie.
Jasmine was pregnant and KJ took a piece of her chicken.
KJ took her chicken. She started chasing her
We
around
was on Kroger's, yes.
She got out that car. Give me that chicken.
We was about to go to Fort Smith for church. You was pregnant with Angel, and we was at Kroger's on Broad.
Because
by
we
your
got the
parents.
dance.
Yeah, y'all danced. So Boo Boo was a baby. No, she was pregnant.
She was pregnant with DJ, I think.
She was pregnant with
Angel. It was Angel. Because we was on Broad Street at the Kroger's. We had to meet there because your mom needed to go to the bank or something. So we all met at that Kroger's on Broad. And you had went and got some chicken and you was eating and Kelvin took one.
It was 10 pieces of chicken.
Yes, and Kelvin took one. And you
And
were
you
so
got out the car
distraught. You
and
was
chased
screaming.
him.
You chased him.
Yelling and
You
screaming.
started
Just
crying.
on, everybody was just looking
I'm
at
having a baby and you always taking stuff from me.
Oh my God, so
And
dramatic.
you was dead
I don't
serious.
remember
Then
that.
you wonder about Boo Boo dramatic.
Girl,
Like,
she's
They
so
talk about
dramatic.
that all the time. No,
Miss
like,
Tawana came
remember
on like,
that
what is
Jasmine
this?
flipped
What
out
happened to
Kelvin took
her?
her chicken.
One thing I do remember, I don't know who I was pregnant with. We went to the fair and I was so irritated because it was just hot. There was so many people and all I wanted was some fries. Nobody wanted to walk with me.
Boo Boo. It was Boo Boo because we all went one Sunday after church. It was a Sunday after church when we went.
Well, somebody was like, I'm about to go get some fries. I'm like, oh, I'm about to go with you. The line was so long, and I was hoping the person with me, I don't know who I was with, but I was hoping the person with me wouldn't be like, oh, this is too long, we can't stand. But they didn't. They was like, no, we about to stand in this line. So I'm like, okay, good. I get all the way to the front and didn't have my wallet. I ordered the fries and didn't have my wallet. And I just sat there and just started crying.
Are you
I was
serious?
so mad. Like, my
That
leg was
person could have bought the
shivering.
fries for you.
She did, but I didn't ask. I was
Yeah,
just
she
so
was on
mad at
fries,
myself. She was like, why are you crying? What's wrong? I'm like, I left my wallet. And she was probably looking at me like, girl, it is not that serious. I will buy these fries for you. But when you're pregnant, you cry over everything.
Everything.
And then I wanted to get pregnant so bad, so it was just like the world for me. Like, so I probably took every symptoms and times it by 2. That any symptom you could have with the pregnancy, I was so extra with it. Like, but yeah, if you're going through infertility, like, just try something different. Let it go. Don't focus on it, and just pretend like you already have that love. Because that's what I did with my dogs. I was given that same love that nurturing love that I would give to a baby. I was given to my dogs. I had let it go, and I had focused on my relationship with God, and that's really how I became pregnant. It was not help from the doctor. Even though I do feel like doctors, God created doctors, you know? I'm not against doctors at all. Like, they're amazing, and they spend so much time, you know, learning and.
Are you a doctor?
You better speak it.
I'm weak.
But yeah, I'm just like, I wanted to tell that story because just in case somebody's going through something similar to mine and they're discouraged, because it is very, very discouraging. I like I said, I was dramatic, but I also felt like it was the end. Like, oh my God, I waited all this time to have a baby just to not be able to have one. Like, so, and it's crazy. And now I got 2 of them. And them things, woo, they make you tired. So be ready.
You can talk about
Said them things.
Angel didn't like me as a baby.
Oh,
So I was
she only
determined
liked
that
me.
DJ was gonna like
What?
me. She hated
She
me.
only liked me.
So I was determined that DJ
She
was
didn't
gonna
mess
like
with
me.
DJ.
And then
Angel
DJ
just
liked
like
She started.
DJ.
She used to
and
grab
then
my
as she
face
got
and
older,
scratchy.
I used to have all types of bruises and marks. But
Angel messed
now that
with
she's
DJ.
older, she likes me. But DJ liked
Maybe
me
that's
as
because
a baby.
Jasmine was mean when she was
It
pregnant.
took till Angel probably was about 4 years old for her to start dealing with him.
I wasn't
She
around
dealing with
Jasmine.
Pootie.
Wow. But DJ liked me as a
I'm about to
baby.
say he was.
You eat too cute for me. Like you have a pile of done and a pile that's not done.
But
I'm over here. I do.
That's done. That's not done.
No, look, there's stuff. Look,
I don't want it. I mean, because
there's stuff that's over here that ain't.
have you ever got to the bottom of your seafood boil when you got stuff that's done over with, what, and then you think you got one to pick up and eat, and the disappointment that you feel.
Well, see, I ate a bag.
That disappointment hit different.
That was so
We could have had our bags and then sat them beside us, and then when we was done, put them in there. That's a real cute way to eat.
That disappointment
And in
hit
that way,
different. When you think you got another crack.
Right. that was
just
so
real
good,
different.
but I'm just so full so fast. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys got to meet my little second family, bonus family, as TT call it.
These are my bonuses.
Bonuses. We're not your bonuses. We're your only
I'm talking about
Only is.
Only is sisters.
But everybody isn't blessed to have a bonus family. Some people.
No, that's
don't
the
have
truth.
anybody.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying in my life.
dating. So,
And that's how it was with my mom. With my mom was from Lima. My dad was from Portsmouth. So when my mom moved here, she didn't have nobody.
Yes.
So it was like the first group of friends that she had
Became
that
family.
she trusted, and they hung out all the time. We called them aunts and uncles. Like we made them our family. And that's where it comes from. People always be like, why do black people always calling everybody their aunts and uncles? Like, cause we will create our own family.
My only friend is my cousin.
You don't have to. It's like you said, your mom's family was in Lima, and then when her mom passed away, it kind of wasn't, I don't go to Lima as often.
You down
What
here by
happens when
yourself.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Jasmine and I manifested this.
Oh, we gotta tell that.
So, yeah.
Oh, my stomach hurt.
How?
I'm cramping or something.
What are you talking about?
Okay, let me tell you. So, I'll be doing the seafood boils. Well, I'll always take like a video of it and post it on Facebook, like my stories. Well, she commented and was like, okay, at this point, I'm just gonna come over and spend a night so I don't miss the next seafood boil. So I'm joking back. And I'm like, well, my place ain't that big, but we do got a fireplace. So don't let me laugh. I'm like, we do got a fireplace, so you're gonna be even though you're gonna be on the floor, you're gonna be cozy. Right? And she like, I don't care. What did you say?
I gotta pull up bed.
Yeah. And so then it's just funny. I needed help with this project of mine. Literally 5 days later, was it even 5 days later? We joked about that, and then like a couple days later, I called her in the middle of the night and was like, okay, I need my village. Do you think that you could come over and help me with something? And she was like, yeah, I got you. And I just think it's hilarious because look how this turned around. While I was being funny, talk about she gonna sleep on the floor. She's sleeping in my bed and I'm sleeping out here in front of the fireplace. So, how about that? That's why you just keep your mouth shut. Don't be throwing stuff in people's
She
face.
put you on the cozy floor.
Because it could easily switch around. Now I'm over here. She
look,
comfy.
y'all.
She real
You
comfy.
did good.
Oh. You still got some left. We ate ours first.
My mom did, and she got.
No, because this is.
Can I just peel yours?
No, this is. I'm gonna give this to Boo Boo when she gets home.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, dude.
What about DJ?
DJ can have some.
Save that for tonight at work.
Who's gonna eat?
Chris said she was coming over
Who's
too.
gonna eat this tonight?
You don't eat leftovers?
I know.
I'm sick of y'all.
They too bougie.
I learned how to eat leftovers, always being at Jasmine's
Y'all talk about me being bougie.
How do you eat crab legs afterwards?
Y'all, because I organized, she called me bougie, but she don't eat leftovers.
I learned how to eat leftovers.
Listen,
from
y'all have never been to a person's house where every single solitary thing.
Yes,
in the
they
house-
have.
No.
No.
Down to
Her
her closet,
back to the
cupboard,
room.
down to the cupboard where the almonds and the sugar is at. Everything is labeled and in some type of.
That's how it's supposed to be. How you know where stuff at?
Her TV got TV.
I have nothing in my house labeled.
Everything tell you
But
where
trust
it is.
and believe, if you say, Christina, where your sugar, I can show you where it's in that cabinet. Jasmine's is inside of the little cupboard. It's sitting there, and it says sugar real nice and neat.
Oh, that's
all
so
attributed to you have little kids and you want to do the
Yeah, see, there's sight
word
words.
organization.
Mhm. Yeah, we gonna blame it
Look,
on
you gonna
that.
use the word?
Yeah.
That definitely wasn't your reason, but okay.
I can't help it, mommy. When we was little, oh my gosh, down to shower gels and just pads and panties, everything had a place. And we wasn't allowed to go outside and play. We wasn't allowed to do nothing until her house was organized. Like, and it was an everyday thing for us. Like, it was like a lifestyle. So it just became us. Like, my brother is even worse.
Definitely.
Like, he's worse than me as far as
Definitely.
organizing and making sure things is like
He is
lined
the
up
neatest,
perfectly.
most well
So I'm
organized
blaming my
man.
mom. It's my mom's fault.
If you ever gotta come over
It's not
here
everything ain't you.
and babysit, and Jasmine ain't here, you're not gonna search for nothing. Just the kids.
You-
I make it
drawers-
easy for my nannies, okay?
The kids' drawers say pajamas, socks, underwear. I didn't have to ask nothing. Because of course,
That is funny. It really do
with
too.
TT here, they don't want
She
mommy
even
to
got
have
hats,
them.
like,
They don't even want to dress themselves, and I know that they know how to dress themselves. I've seen it happen. I didn't have to ask no questions. All I did was in the closet. It was like, oh, pajamas, grab them.
Yeah.
She got hats.
There's a lot of moms like that.
I'm sure. Not my mama.
No,
Don't come for me.
She good. But she a
Because
good
when
mom.
y'all was younger, when y'all.
You don't cook?
She said,
Cause the meal that she made
no, she
yesterday,
said she don't cook.
She said that.
she said you don't cook?
She said she'll never cook.
I said she don't even cook. No! That is hard to believe.
When she
Because
do
you
that-
are a very good cook.
When they were younger, I cooked a lot. Like
She cooked on
I
Sunday
did
and Saturday,
she
or she
don't
cooked before she go to
I
work.
cooked a lot when they were younger.
See,
But
that's
when
how it
they
is with
got
Angel and
older,
DJ now. Because I feel like when
She
Angel and
can't
DJ is their age,
She just don't
I'm going to be
cook.
like, yeah, no, it's time for y'all to learn.
But the
Right.
thing is, he can cook.
But I can't.
He will go in the. She's not touching the stove. If it don't go in
She
the
can
microwave,
eat, but she ain't going
if
to
it
cook.
don't go in the microwave,
I'll
she
make
better
some
not touch it.
I like noodles, and then I don't eat a lot of stuff. All I eat is
Yeah,
noodles.
she
so.
noodles.
Why?
We
I
make
like
it
noodles.
No, I'm saying, why don't you cook? You seem like you're really, like, good with your hands. Like, that would
I can
be
make
a stimulation for you.
My brain don't say focus on what
focus,
you're cooking.
yeah.
No, like it'll be good. It'll be good, but it'll be burnt.
I cook salmon.
I'm trying not to laugh. Y'all are
This
funny.
is the reason that I'm gonna tell you the day that I told her she can't use not no electric skillet, not no fry what's the thing, the air fryer.
What you
She
mean?
can't- Listen, we are at the house and she's cooking. Was it French fries, BJ?
No, it was
Yes.
chicken.
Some chicken nuggets,
She
something.
was cooking something in the oven.
I fell asleep.
And listen, y'all, we were already asleep. She wakes up, wants to cook her some chicken nuggets.
It was like 3 in the morning.
Something in the oven, about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Gladly
She
my
gets
mom
up
had
at
to
that
pee.
time and she wants to eat. So in the middle of the night, I have to go to the bathroom, but I never get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Like I go all night. I don't pee till the morning. It had to be God. I get up at like 4:45 in the morning, and it's smoky. Like my eyes are burning. I'm like, what the heck? So I come out into the hallway. I keep looking around. I'm like, something is on fire. So I'm scared to go downstairs. So I'm like, if it's the downstairs, we're gonna die because we can't jump out any windows
I
in
was
this house.
cutting windows and jumping out.
So I'm like,
When was this?
This was actually recently, like
No,
Oh my God.
no,
A year ago,
Like
like
last
a
It
year
was
ago.
last year. It was about last year.
Like in the house we
So we're in the house we live in now. So if you walk in, you know the upstairs, the kitchen. So I wake BJ up. I'm like, something's on fire.
I'm
I
dead.
I think I ran out the room. I chicken nugget.
Wake your son up. Can you come help me?
This is my husband. Until I get a husband,
Not
he has
the
to- he has
husband.
to do the things that the man of the house does.
Yeah.
So I say, BJ, something is on fire. He looks at me. He said, "What do you want me to do?" So I was like, "Go find." Yeah, I said, "Go find what's on fire." He said, "Oh, so I die early." So I went to knock on Pootie's door, and she was like, "My chicken nuggets." So I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I left them in." So I go downstairs. Jasmine, these chicken nuggets.
Oh my God,
are-
wait a minute.
Mind you, they was the nice size Tyson nuggets, so they about this big in size.
they as black as your camera.
I get downstairs and they're the black of your camera and probably
you gotta stop my
No, it is big. Like, your whole nugget has shriveled to nothing. And then it's black.
It's shot brick too.
Y'all don't call children's services. I took the pan and I just flung the nuggets at her. Now eat them.
Oh my God, did you? You done burnt the rat.
I knew it wasn't going to hit her, but I flung them like, nah, eat
And then
these.
she gonna say,
So from
why
that,
you throwing
she
that?
said, well, why would you throw them at me? Well, why would you leave them?
No,
Yeah, y'all.
it'd be the funniest
The
thing
pure
on
part was she had the,
chicken nuggets.
but she had the oven on 450.
I think I wanted them done fast so I can eat and go back to sleep.
that's her favorite thing.
Please stop. My stomach is so tight.
So she can't cook.
Oh my God.
Well, she does. She makes this jasmine rice, shrimp, and egg concoction really well. That's about it. And she can only use the electric skillet.
Yeah, don't you touch nothing in my kitchen.
Listen, when it comes down to bacon, I can bake.
Oh yeah, she
Do
can
you
bake.
remember to cut the oven off?
She pays attention when she's baking. It has to be something where she has to follow specific steps, or she doesn't concentrate.
See, that's the
Now,
problem.
to bake,
I can
she
cook.
has to follow the
But
steps. But you
baking is
can't
not what I
bake
can
yet.
do.
She has to follow the steps, and then she loves sweets, so she's not gonna mess up a sweet because she want to eat it afterwards.
Y'all need y'all's own show because my stomach hurts.
Okay, no, you know how my mom.
Situation with the bird?
Please don't make me laugh. Like, bro. Please.
I was in the basement.
It wasn't me.
I was in the basement, and I think I was like, so we
I
had to
told
keep
you
the
to go
basement.
get the dirt, the clothes
My
out
mom's
the
like,
dryer.
go get the clothes out the dryer because y'all not gonna keep leaving clothes in my basement, messing my basement up. So I'm gonna get the clothes, and I keep hearing something. I turn around, and this bird flying across my head. I said, Mom, it's a bird in the basement! It's a bird in the basement! She comes down the corner. She said, huh? I said, there's a bird in the basement. She said, no, there's not. Go to bed. I said, Mom, there's a bird in the basement. She said, ain't no bird in that basement. Go to bed. You always doing something. I said, go look. What was in the basement?
No,
That bird was big.
Dramatic.
So then my mom like,
She's
BJ,
overdramatic.
wake up. So I wake
I
up.
wake him up.
She said, BJ, go downstairs.
You make yourself over every.
No, listen, she said, BJ, go downstairs. There's a bird in the basement. I said, who? She said, a bird.
You just said, I don't know about
I
it.
said, I'm allergic to birds. So I walked back in the room. So she was serious about having me go, so I go downstairs. Then I wake Kayla up. Kayla said, it's a what in the basement? So we sitting there looking.
Y'all
We
are
open
funny.
the door. The bird lays on the stairs. We shut the door and run out the house.
Everybody ran out.
So then,
Everybody.
I did, and I went upstairs. I was coming down the steps.
that's
they
where a
called the
bird, that's when I was like, well, get that bird out of my house, and she left.
And I didn't have to stay there with the bird.
Who do you
I
ask
hear
to
just like them. But you make it feel good.
Listen, I wasn't scared because I got to leave. I had to go to school.
Who went to school? So then
That's
me
why I
and
left
Kayla,
to take her to school.
so me and Kayla just opened the basement door, and then we just sat there with the door open.
I got
We fell
home
asleep.
from school.
With the
So
front
we
door
woke up,
open,
and the
where
front
we
door
live at.
open, so
For something else to come in.
Just to see if the bird's down there, and it wasn't. So we shut everything. And Pootie coming up from school crying. We like, what are you crying for? She said, I just got in trouble by my mom.
I got in trouble for the dumbest reason.
It's always gonna be dumb to you.
Right.
Me and Kayla both like, if she
These
don't
kids
shut
need their
up.
own show because when I say, that's why when Shalia that day asked about the favorite child,
She can't
varies.
either because
It varies.
some days she's not working. More days than none though.
That's what you know.
It's not a favorite, but he's the one who I can just deal with because her.
No, I'm
She
not
finds
nonchalant.
something like she finds something.
My
like,
mom could be in the car yelling, and I'll tap her on the shoulder. I'm like,
She is
why are you yelling?
Yeah.
Like, just what are you yelling
Girl, what
for?
do you keep yelling?
What do you
for?
keep
Stop
yelling for,
talking
Miss
to
Or
her.
if my mom get mad, Pootie will purposely like say something or do something to annoy her. Knowing my mom got hawk ears, so she'll just be like, "What you
What
say?"
did you say? I'm like, why are you yelling?
I just don't be mumbling. And Pootie be all the way in her room and she in her room like.
Stop telling her I'm
I'm embarrassed though.
I remember my mom
This is
was
what you have to look for.
yelling at
Oh
me
my God,
in the
I
car.
Manifesting these kids.
I was in the third row, and
Ain't
my
you gonna be
mom in the
like-
car, and she talking. And I think I had a headache or something, so I'm sitting there quietly. I said, Mom, can you stop screaming? She still, hey, girl! I said,
Yeah, she turned the music up.
she turned the music down too. I said, I jumped over the seat. I turned the music down. I said, why are y'all yelling? And she just laughed at me like, that's not funny.
She would
Y'all are a
She's
mess.
going through it.
That is funny.
But this is what you'll go through. This is
My favorite.
I'm not ready. No, the bird thing though. We went through that. It came down our chimney, and like BJ, what BJ is to y'all is what Kelvin was to us, and we went to him for everything. And look what he did. He took Oreos and lined them up. He opened up the door. He took Oreos and lined them up. Me and Mommy, we in the bathroom scared. And Kelvin took Oreos and lined them up, going all the way out the door. And that bird followed the Oreos out the door.
That was pretty smart. I would have never thought to do an Oreo. I would have did a cracker.
I wasn't chasing after
That's
nobody's
probably
bird.
all we had. I don't know.
I didn't think about a cracker that day.
I wasn't chasing after nobody's bird.
Like, and I think I put a post and people got to talking about, oh, birds mean that, but I'm not a superstitious person. I'm not worried
It
about
could come down your chimney.
I'm not worried about the death that y'all say the bird represents. I'm worried about the fact that this thing is flying around
In my house.
Yeah,
My
like,
basement, and I have to wash clothes because
and I don't have a chimney.
I remember we had a freaking chipmunk in our
I don't
house.
have a chimney.
Do y'all remember that?
In Riddlesburg.
Yes, this was
chipmunk?
just.
Y'all was chasing it.
That
2
wasn't
years
too long
ago.
Didn't Matt come and help get it?
I
Was
don't
that the
remember
chipmunk?
how we got rid of it.
Was y'all chasing after
It was a chipmunk
I remember it 'cause
because
the
they
laundry room
stayed
was
in
shut.
our they stayed in our flower bed all the time in our backyard, the little castle part. Yeah.
I remember when
Because I remember
Peanut and
you had
Chino
the
was
laundry
chasing the
room
deer
and
in the
bathroom.
backyard.
Remember they connected to each other.
Uh-huh.
You said, make sure you don't open that door.
Yeah.
And my silly butt wanted to see it. The deers was running, the dogs was running. He was like, get my dogs, they're gonna die.
I love them dogs, and so I was pregnant with Angel, just had them dogs, and so I was like, it was a lot of work once Angel had got here. Because
Dogs
it was
like
like
Angel.
I was a new mom,
I do remember you
and I
had
had
them.
2 dogs. I was 100% responsible for them, nobody else. So it was like, oh, this too much. So that's how I ended up getting rid of the dogs, because I found out I was pregnant with DJ 5 months after having Angel. I was like, what is going on here? Like,
The manifestation.
yeah, I thought that I was going to have
Told me
problems.
had a surprise for me.
I
I
thought
know
that-
what the surprise was.
I thought that I would have problems trying to conceive DJ. So that's why I was like, yeah. And nope. I was like, oh yeah, I got enough time to work on the second baby.
Coming to the doctor.
Here comes DJ. Surprise.
I wasn't doing DJ.
Surprise, Shawty.
Yeah, but I wasn't supposed to be DJ's friend.
Yeah. You did.
Right.
Don't do him.
She
No.
swore up and down.
I wasn't doing him.
Because of what she did to Angel and how Angel used to stress everybody out because she was so spoiled. Everybody like, oh, we not doing that with DJ because of look how Angel turned out. Just so entitled, like, oh my gosh, Angel ran everything, church, like you right, and then you end up staying that whole time, walking us out.
Getting dressed and
Went to the
everything.
house with her.
That's Doogie.
Post notification goes to. Thank you so much for having your post notifications on. Shout out to you for being the first to comment on the last video. If you would like a shout out, all you have to do is be the first to comment on the next video. If you would like to see more seafood boils, story times, motivational videos, or special guest videos, then click right here. If you would like to subscribe to this channel and join the family, then click right here. I love you, and I will see you guys in the next mukbang.